and FTR came out. Even the odds, Death Riders ran again. A lot of y'all said y'all wasn't really feeling when they every time that somebody comes that they leave and they run. That's what bad guys do. That's what heels do. They always cower away and leave. It's just what they do. So they left. They dipped.
Tyler Breeze, Prince Pretty, and this is Wrestling's Behind the Curtain.
I already know what it is. It's your boy Chance. Wrestling Behind the Curtain. I'm gonna do a quick AEW Dynamite recap, like we always do. Do a quick in and out pause, get you out. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. So, AEW started off today with Will Ospreay against Brian Cage. Good match, decent. It's Will, so it was cool. Brian did his thing. Will won. There's going to be interference. Archer came out. The Don Callis family came out, started beating him down. Pause. Kenny came out, made the save. The shenanigans. They beat down Kenny too. Now, I'm gonna be real this time. Because you guys said we don't give or we haven't given AEW any criticism lately, which is false. But I don't agree with Will laying on top of Kenny, protecting him. Because of course we do remember the storyline. We do know where Kenny and Will used to be. Supposedly they buried Hatchet, which is cool. But the laying on top of him is a little bit too much. They should have just both got jumped and left it as that. But it is what it is. We move on. From there, what do we get? We got Claudio versus Jeff Jarrett. I'm just gonna speed right through this. Jeff Jarrett lost. Cool. Again, another criticism that you guys say we don't do. I love the Death Rider story. Is it moving slowly? Yes, but I love it. The thing I don't agree with right now is I don't understand why they had to help Claudio beat Jeff Jarrett. I'm not feeling that at all. It should have been one and done quickly. But Moxley, Wheeler came out, helped. Claudio won. Then music hits. MJF comes out. His music is a bop. Everyone loves his music. He came out, quick little half a second promo, knocked out Jeff Jarrett. Moved on. Cool. From there, we got Renee talking to Ricochet. Ricochet said he didn't really want to talk. He just wanted to go fight. So it's Ricochet against AR Fox. Semi-decent match. I think a lot of people are starting to like not tune in to Ricochet matches right now because there really wasn't any hype or crowd reaction to what him and AR were doing. It was a good match, but there really wasn't any kind of crowd involvement. So he beat AR Fox. We already knew that was going to happen. Swerve came out, interfered, beat him up for a little bit, left. So that sets up their match, which is going to be, I believe it's going to be a banger. I think it could be one of the matches of the night because they do both work good. So from there, we went to Switchblade, Jay White against Wheeler Yuta. This had me shocked. I didn't think Jay White was going to win. Not because Jay White isn't good, because y'all know I voted him the best Bullet Club leader probably of all time. That's just because of my personal preference. If you don't believe me, just go watch the video. You'll find it, and you'll see why I said that. Not shitting on Finn or AJ or Kenny. Just go watch it and tell you why. But just because AEW really hasn't been booking Jay White great, but he beat Wheeler Yuta, gave him two of damn, what is his finishing move? I forgot. It's not Switchblade. I forgot what his finishing move is. Dang, that's crazy. But that's how he's not booked that long because I forgot what his finishing move was, but he gave him two of his finishing moves, and then Death Riders came out. This would have been the time for Death Riders to intervene against Jay White because that's someone that you should be like, oh, we got a problem with this guy. So they came out. They pretty much beat him down a little bit, pause, and then FT rated R. Is that what they're called? They came out. Cope, Edge, and FTR came out. Even the odds, Death Riders ran again. A lot of y'all said y'all wasn't really feeling when they every time that somebody comes that they leave and they run. That's what bad guys do. That's what heels do. They always cower away and leave. It's just what they do. So they left. They dipped. Oh, actually, I'm lying. FTR and Cope said that they challenged him next week or this week on Collision to a street fight. Mid, what did he say? Mid Atlantic. Damn, I don't even remember what he said. Anyway, a fight. So after that. This was a good segment. We got a video package of the guns. I'm happy that they're on their way back. It looks to be in good shape. They look to be in good spirits. They were on a roll when it was guns up. When it was the guns, when it was Jay, and when it was Rock Hard. Bro, I need some more tea because I'm forgetting people's names. Rock Hard, Juice Robinson, pause. But they were on a roll. They were doing great things at the championships, and then they got hurt. They had to give it up, and it is what it is. But glad to see them come back. The tag team you know, could use the guns back. I do like the Outrunners though. They'll be on this Saturday against Chris Jericho, and I don't know what Buddy's name is because he just usually be in the background talking. But Chris Jericho and the little guy against the Outrunner. That should be a good match, somewhat. But we also got Mariah May. She gave a little promo against Tony Storm. Basically said, "You ain't ish. I beat you. You want to pretend like you're somebody. You want to play a role. Play a role. You just want every time I whooped your butt, or every time you lost and you were done." So that's going to be a great match too. I think it's going to be underrated. Um, and lastly, for the main event, we had CEO Mercedes versus Yuka. It was a pretty decent match. I think this is the thing. I think with Mercedes, she has to have certain opponents to make the matches look good, which is kind of a diss and a praise to WWE. She had great matches with Charlotte, great matches with Becky, great matches with Bayley, great matches with Bianca, because they can go, they can wrestle, they do great work. Everyone in AEW isn't as good. Um, Britt, no shade, one of the first pillars. She had great work when she was a heel and she was the first champion, I believe. But I don't know, she was the first champion. So don't kill me in the comments, even though y'all don't really comment. But Britt was good when she was on that run. The match with her and Mercedes wasn't that great. Chris Statlander, that was a good match. That was a really good match. Yuka, it was cool. It was decent. It had its moments. Oh, Willow was a good match. Yuka, it really wasn't hitting. But Mercedes, she looks good. She looks great. I mean, she's the belt collector. She looks amazing. She won, obviously. So that was that. All in all, Dynamite, could you have missed this week? Probably. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that memorable. So yes, yes, we do criticize WWE and AEW. We don't just talk about one, glaze another, and then when the other one gets bad and the other one gets good, go back to the other one and do that. We send shots when they're deserved and when they're delivered. We send praise when it's delivered and when it's earned. Right now, this week, AEW wasn't that great. It was cool. It was decent. If you saw it, you saw it. But if you missed it, you can wait to Rampage or Collision. Wasn't nothing really to talk about. Um, I know the pay-per-view in Brisbane is gonna be fire. Their pay-per-views always deliver. But whatever. Put in the comments. What do you feel? Did you watch? Did you like this week's episode? If you didn't, put why you didn't like it. Comment in the video. We look, we like, we comment back, and we take your feedback. And again, the more y'all comment, the more we show you love, and we help, for prize and giveaways, all that good stuff. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, say what you felt, say what you thought, and are you looking forward to the pay-per-view? And on a side note, Are y'all looking forward to Royal Rumble? So let me know what you think. Yee, be yourself.